The channel started in 2014, but we didn't do anything with it for a while. I was just like looking at videos and trying to figure this out. It's been like 3 years that we've been doing this, maybe 4. Think about what success looks like to you. Get a picture of that in your mind. Now what you need to do is you need to make daily decisions on how you're going to get there. And being successful isn't actually getting there, it's doing the daily maneuvers. That's what's going to make you successful, because a lot of people will say, this is what I want to do, but they don't ever do it. They make no steps, they make no decisions on doing it. The successful people, whether they get there or not, are doing it every day, making the decisions. I make decisions every day to do videos, right? I have a job outside of this. I have YouTube, family, the radio station, and every morning I try to put up videos. Now, if you guys haven't seen any of my videos yet, my editing's terrible. It's one take. I do one take, hot take, up it goes, and that's what it is. So as you're doing this, find somebody who will be lovingly critical of your ability, right? To critique you, because that's the only way you're going to improve. Is when you're making videos, make a lot of them, right? It doesn't matter right now if people aren't watching. Because what happened is I hit on a podcast that got everybody's attention. OC Weekly picked it up. Daily Beast? Was it Humble Beast? No, that's a record label.
Daily Beast. Daily
Beast picked it up. And then people wanted to go back and listen to everything. And I was like, wow, that is really, like, I need to hold on to this. I'm not going to know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to use that. And I do that in YouTube. So I put up a bunch of stuff and nobody watched to a point. And then when somebody does come by, they find your video and they say, I like this. I like Eric's video. I like Greg's video.
When we actually started putting videos on the channel in February of 2016, I remember when we did our first video celebrating that we had 50 subscribers.
Yeah, it's 50.
And it took like a month, I think, to get 50 subscribers, and then it took several months to get 100 subscribers, and it was very slow going. And every day when Jeremy would go to work, he would always check how many subscribers we had, and then he would text me and say, we have this many subscribers. Every day he did that. And then 9 months later, all of a sudden he said, we have 6,000 subscribers. And I was like, what? I mean, we were just like kind of inching along, and then all of a sudden it just, for whatever reason, that's when it clicked, and then the snowball effect just sort of started.
And I got a webcam, so I was moving up. I got a webcam. We bought a laptop, and it was the webcam that was in the laptop, and it was like really grainy, terrible video. But I'm excited because I can move away from this static picture and now show video. And so I was just sitting there talking about things. And I think it was Ip Man 3 came out with Mike Tyson. And so I did a reaction video, and it had a little cheesy effect where smoke came out of my ears because I was angry about, whatever. And I got a comment from an Indian guy. And an Indian guy said, I saw this. Have you ever thought about doing anything on Bollywood? It was hilarious because here you have this white guy with terrible production, has no idea what's going on, and they started sending me all kinds of stuff to react to.
And Jeremy likes for us to do a lot of things together,
yes.
And so he said, I think you should do these videos with me.
Yes.
I don't like being in front of people. I don't like being on camera. And I don't like the sound of my voice. I'm like, I don't think I want to do that. And he said, just try one video with me, just be in one video. And I said, okay, I'll be in one video, but I'm not going to talk a lot. And he said, okay. So he had me in one video, and I didn't say a whole lot. But the Indian said, who is that woman? You need to have her in all of your videos. Yes. And I was like, no, that's not possible.
One of the comments that we got, being together, is they enjoy the banter. And that banter is based on because we've been together
27 years?
We've been married 26 years.
Close.
We've known each other for 29
Close,
years.
that was close, ballpark. And so when we're on camera, we're really arguing because we're when we're getting along, we're really getting along, and I think that genuineness comes. So this journey was filled with so many mistakes, right? So many mistakes that I'm hoping that we can shorten that curve for you What it's about in those first 2 years is figuring out who you are and what you're doing, because it's going to change.
And for us, it did change a couple of times because,
Yes.
as Jeremy pointed out, it started off as wanting to talk about comic books, comic book shows, comic book movies, because we love all of that stuff. It quickly changed into let's talk about India and look at Indian music and Indian movies. And then an Indian man said, "Did you know that Indians were Russians were instrumental in helping Indians to get their movie industry going?
Yes.
You should look at Russian movies."
Yes.
So then there was a short foray into Russian films, and that was kind of a disaster.
It was a big disaster.
So we looped
Yes,
back
we looped
to
back
India, and all of that took place in the span of 16 months.
The learning curve on this one was, you get a niche, enjoy your niche.
Yes, stay with it.
I stumbled into the Indian niche, and then I went for a Russian niche, and the Indians started leaving in droves.
Yes.
Droves, because they wanted their content.
And we came back around to India, but you're going to have to actually prove yourself again because so many people
Yes.
have left.
What we did is Tish would get in the video and say, "Will you please subscribe to our channel?" And quickly, what the other lesson I learned was quickly, the Indians loved Tish more than they loved me, and it was much of a great help. Now, that journey led us to here, right? So I get about 2.2 million views a month on our channel, which works out to be 6.7 million minutes, if analytics are correct, that people are watching our content, and it's very doable. Like, the only thing that's going to stop you is are you going to make those daily decisions to chase after? I'm going to do a video every Friday. Do it every Friday, because if you have three subscribers, 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, they know your pattern. They are aware of your pattern, and if you disrupt that pattern, they'll go somewhere else and watch. They'll go find your topic somewhere else.
Gave us a tremendous amount of time.